Hey everyone, welcome to day 23 of my 60-day challenge. So, pleased to report I have my first ad up and running, and the numbers are coming in. So let's get into my business manager and let's take a look. Okay, so first of all, I should start by saying that I decided to go with a flex targeting. I chose two interests for the Easy Battery product and have those layered. I went with targeting US first and for adults, all adults, male and female over 45. I created two images and I have two versions of my ad copy. And I started the ad around about 4 p.m. Eastern time. And it's now, as I record this, it's coming up to 9 p.m. Eastern. So, so it's been running almost 6 hours. And I'm reasonably encouraged with the results. Not had any sales yet, but I wouldn't expect that just yet, especially with only 32 clicks to the to my landing page. But anyway, let's get into numbers. There's already some really useful information that's starting to come forward, even with this small amount of data so far. For example, of the two images, the one I expected to do better is actually performing worse. So it's very hard to see the image here, but there was essentially a very subtle change between one and the other. One was more of a greeny psychedelic color circle here, and the other one was had sort of red and yellow insert element, and that clearly is doing much better, has a much better CPC, and obviously Facebook is automatically sending more customers to that image. And coincidentally, I had, obviously the image that I thought was going to do better on my landing page. So a short time ago, I changed the image to this one, so it's completely congruent. So when they come from the ad to the landing page, they see exactly the same image, because previously there was, most people seem to be attracted to this image, but when they go to the landing page, they was getting the other version of the image. So I've now corrected that in this short space of time to now that I have some reasonable data to say that seems to be the best image, but that may change. We'll see tomorrow. The other thing I noticed as well on the text side, for some reason, this particular audience seems to prefer, as you can see, this one here, which I know is the shorter ad copy, and this the one below it is the long form ad copy. So that's an interesting result as well. So I've been starting to pump these numbers into the spreadsheet, and as you can see, it's the nice thing is it gives you a percentage of people hitting the offer landing page. So in other words, of the 32 people that hit my pre-sale page, almost 50% of them are clicking through to the offer landing page, which I think is really good. I say no sales recorded yet, but so far 32 clicks with a reach of 662, which is almost 5% unique click-through rate. So I think as well that's pretty good. The recommendation was to have at least 3%, and I'm getting say close to 5 on my first shot, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And I think that number will increase once the next step will be to create another ad, duplicate this ad, and actually remove the other image and perhaps go with just the short ad copy and see how that performs. So I'll do another quick. Oh, and here's my results for the hops. Let's just do another quick refresh. And yeah, so it's now in real time. It's now gone up. Now had 21 hops to the offer. So I'll put that in my. When I first started, I did 3 hops for testing. So when I was testing the page, I wanted to make sure it was working. So in actual fact, it's not 21. It is 21 minus 3. So change that to 18. Okay, and you'll see that impacts the landing page CTR, but also need to update the reach. And that is now 662 with 32 clicks. Okay, so actually, yeah, so maybe that, so it looks like that change I made with the image on the pre-sale page seems to have boosted my the conversion through to the offer page, which I would expect as it's more congruent. So that's great. So it's really encouraging to see this in real time as you make little tweaks. Exciting stuff. So I'll try not to play with this too much now and let it run for at least 24 hours and see what the results are tomorrow. I think to say for sure whether I need to go with one image or the other, or one ad copy or the other. So a good start. Happy with that, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.